welcome to Right to Know, David Avocado Wolf.
Thanks, Sherry. Great to be on the show. We've got a lot to cover in a short period of time. So I'm going to make it as entertaining as possible and as educational as possible. And hopefully, there'll be some gems that people will be able to activate in their own life.
Excellent. Thank you, David. David, I know you are so well rounded, not just as an expert in nutrition. And we're going to talk about that today. And we're going to talk about some amazing solutions. And what I'd like to start off with is almost like WTF happened here 101. I want to know what your take is, David, on like what's happening here on the planet, who's running it, and what's their MO?
Well, I spent most of my adult life studying that exact issue, that pretty much exactly what you've asked. And let me tell you where it led me to, because over the years I've read thousands of books. I'm a voracious reader. I'm reading 2 books right now, sitting right over there. And where I finally landed was on Rudolf Steiner. Rudolf Steiner's teachings baffled me. I mean, first of all, he left behind 1,000,000 pages of material. One human being left behind 1,000,000 pages of unique material, not repetitive material. And that, just to put an angle on that, that's 50 to 60 pages every single day from age 15 to 65, Monday through Sunday, no days off. That's what that actually is. So that alerted me that, hey, something's going on with this being that I just have never seen in anything else. There's no one else like Rudolf Steiner. Maybe we go back to the biblical patriarchs who kind of predicted this through the book of Revelation, and maybe we have to go back there. But there's nobody that's a peer to Rudolf Steiner in the 20th century. He was the most important mystic, clairvoyant, clairsentient being, and probably the most important Christian mystic of the 20th century, or saint of the 20th century. He gave us biodynamic farming. He gave us Waldorf education, but way beyond that, those are just small pieces of the overall download from Rudolf Steiner. And there's a number of things he predicted, and one of the things he said is that in the 21st century, it's all coming to a head. All the Ahrimanic deception, the materialism, the materialistic way of thinking about things, the materialistic way of thinking about humanity, the world, the materialistic way of orienting our life's goals, and all of that stuff is going to come to a head. And the reason why it's coming to a head is because the Kali Yuga, the age of darkness, ended, according to Steiner and Sri Yukteswar and others, theosophists. They say it ended in 1899. So this momentum of evil, this apocalyptic evil that's rolling forward, is finally grinding to, like, it's a pimple pop of evil. It's about to erupt. It's erupting kind of right now as we speak. And all of this is a premonition. All of this is leading to, according to Rudolf Steiner, the incarnation of the Antichrist, which he says is very clearly happening in this century. It's not Bill Gates. It's not Elon Musk. It's not whoever you want to fill in the blank. It's someone born in this century. And he's very clear about that. And he's also very clear it's a flesh and blood being. It's not an AI.